Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yetunde, and today we will be talking about how to draw and sew an undercut sleeve. Yeah, this is a very interesting sleeve that I saw online on Precious Apparel's page on Instagram. Shout out to her, she's doing an amazing job. So I saw the sleeve and then it caught me, so I just felt let me do a video representation of what she did, so that in case if you don't understand the pictorial example, this video can help you. So if you need more of a pictorial examples, you can go to our page on Instagram, Precious Apparel, and shout out to her. So okay, so like I said, the undercut sleeve, so you just need your long sleeve. That's what I'm tracing out. You need your long sleeve in the full form. You know, some people drag their sleeves the same way so they can have half form, but for pattern makers your sleeves are always in full. So first thing is to have your long sleeve in place, and the next thing is, you know, we draw it out open, and we come in by excuse me, my voice is a little cracky. We come in by 4 inches from the middle on each side. Yes, so 4 inches. I follow the curve and just all the way 4 inches. We come to this other side too, and we'll do 4 inches. Note that this is the front and this is the back. Okay, so once we do that, we are also going to draw a line in the middle. We're going to draw in the line in the middle all the way to this place. So firstly, draw the sleeve cap. Draw your straight line all the way on the sleeve cap, then draw the middle of your sleeve. So this is my down part. Hope you can see. This is the down. Okay, yes, this is the down part of my sleeve. This is 9.5. Half of it will give me 4.75. So I mark my 4.75 and I draw a straight line. So you need to draw a straight line from the beginning to the end. Okay, so just follow carefully, and I'm sure you should be able to get it. Once again, this is not for beginners, so that, you know, some people come and say, I don't understand, I didn't pick it. There's some styles that if you don't have some basic foundations, it might not be easy to do, but we will try as much as possible to, you know, keep explaining it in a way that you can understand. Okay, so the next thing is that we'll come down by 1.5 inch from all the sides. Okay, so 1.5 here, 1.5 here. So I'm just drawing the line in the slanted way it came, and 1.5 also from the middle. Okay, so once you do that, then you link it in a curve. Let me see if the French curve can do that. So link it in a curve. Okay, so French curve did justice to it, and the other side too in a curve. Okay, so I hope you're following me. So once we do that, we are now also going to draw slash lines in the middle. Slash lines in the middle. I'm going to try and make it even. So what do we have here? We have 4 here, so we need 2 lines. If I do 1.5 and 3, 1.25, another 1.25, and another one. So this is like 1.25 each. So this side, let's say what we have, same thing, we'll do like 1.25 each. I just want it to be even so that your slash lines will be easy. So I just did 1.25. I broke it into 3, whatever I have here. So this is a 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to be doing 1 and 2. Okay, so we draw this, and these two just do 1 and 2. Okay, so we draw this and we draw this. Okay, so you have all your slash lines. Yeah, so once you have the slash lines, the next thing you do is to cut them out. So let me get my scissors. So you cut them out. Okay, so first go like this, and you go all the way to the middle. Okay, let me first cut it out, so that, because I'm also just following directions of how Precious did it. Okay, so I think I should just cut this off. So I have just my sleeve I'm working with. Okay, so we'll cut it in the middle. So once you do that, now we're going to just cut it in the middle. So even this middle, you are cutting it all the way down, all the way to the end. So slash this. So you know this is what we want to do now, slash and spread. You know that I have lots of slash and spread sleeve on my page. You can check the previous videos for slash and spread videos. Okay, so please don't slash completely, just slash to the edge and stop. I think I've explained all the tricks that pertain to slash and spread on my page. So I'm just basically cutting out the sleeve. You can't see what I'm doing, I'm not sure. Okay, so I just want us to have just the sleeve part alone. So once you slash, just slash to the edge, don't slash through, slash to. Okay, so I just want to cut out the sleeve so that we just work with what we need. Okay, so we have our sleeve now. So the next thing we'll do is that we'll now cut these curves. We're going to cut these curves. We're slashing it all the way and all the way. Please don't cut through, just cut to. I'm just going to cut to, and cut to. Okay, so same thing for the other side. So same thing for the other side. I just this posture is not comfortable for me, but I'm trying to make sure you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I just cut to. Be careful so that you don't cut it through. Cut to. Yeah, so have our slash lines already. So I think that's like the major thing in the meal work. All right, so the next thing is to draw our spreading. So I'm just going to use another paper underneath it for the spreading. I hope this works. I really don't want to use a full paper because I'm just particular about this edge. So I'm just going to spread it out now. So let's assume we are done with the cutting. Yeah, so the next thing is the spreading on the fabric. So once you do this now, you spread this up. You spread this up, just spread it all the way up, and this one too all the way up. So to do that, I'll need my pins to secure my spreading. Okay, so for this first one, I will just pin it up here. Also note that in this middle you should have like 1.5 inch spacing. So let me first create my 1.5 inch spacing. I don't have much pin, so I'll just be securing with my paper tape. Okay, so 1.5 inch spacing in the middle. I tape down, I confirm it. That was what she said. We should do 1.5 in the middle, 1.5 in the middle. So I'm measuring it up here like she did. So 1.5 inch spacing up here. Let's write it on it. 1.5. Okay, so let me just use my paper tape. So we spread all the way up. So we spread it up now, gradually. So from our spreading, she didn't like go overboard, go to the side. So she just spread it all the way up gradually. I also noted that this was touching here when she spread it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So there, those are things you pay attention to when you are watching videos or try to replicate something. Make sure you pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. I'm just going to cut this small to secure. Okay, so for the other side, we do the same thing, spreading and spread up. So like I said, she didn't go overboard with the spreading. So I'm going to also do that so that we can achieve the same results. And like I said, this was kind of like almost meeting at this point. Okay, so go again, spread and take down. So this one didn't enter into it well. I'm just going to increase the little so I can have its own spread, and we tape it down. I hope you can hear me. So now that we have done that, we will now move up again on this. You know, this is like a curve now. This is the curve. Yeah, we're going to move up on it by 1.5. 1.5 was what she did, and put allowances. So 1.5 all the way to the middle. So do my 1.5. She did it all to the middle. Okay, so all the way to the middle, and put your allowances. So I think that's basically it. So we put our allowances now. So let's start cutting with the allowances. Okay, so see that I'm putting my allowances now, and she had allowance here too. So I put my allowance and I go in like she did, put in your allowance too. And okay, so we're almost done now, and we'll see the end result of what we did. So allowances all the way. Okay, so that's a wrap with the sleeve. So I think that works. Let me just fill in this space so that I know my spacing. Please note that you should have done this on a long sleeve, because I'm not on fabric. That's why I put just a little sleeve inside. If you're on fabric, you know that definitely it should be a long sleeve. I'm sorry, my voice is like a little cracky. That's why I can't speak up. I hope you have heard what we are doing. Okay, so I think that's that. So let's take out our base now and see what we have. So trying it for the first time, we are trying it together. I hope it works out fine. Okay, so on a normal day this will be a longer sleeve. So what we were going to do is to first sew this together. So we're going to use our pin. It says sew this together. So we're going to hold it with a pin so that we're sure that we will get accurately what she got. So sew this with a pin. If you're on fabric, you sew with your fabric. That's the upper one we got. So once you do that, let's agree this is our sewing. I think it makes sense now. So once we do that now, then we're just going to sew these ones together. So I think she did an amazing job. This is going to be a perfect sleeve. So I'm going to do this on my fabric. So after that, we're just going to sew this together. So let me also try to maybe sellotape these parts now. I'll see how it will look. She also said when you sew this, you should open the seams. So I'm just taping this so that we'll see the end result. Okay, so this is, we are assuming that we are sewing it so that we can see how our sleeve will look. Okay, so that works. We have our sleeve. So once you have it like this, I hope you can see that. So this upper part, we first sew it together, and this down part you also sew it into it, so it gives you that cap sleeve. And you will see the sewing line all the way. So this will just be sewn into this. So you can see that's how the line will also show, and you cannot take this and sew into your bodice. So So that's how you can do your cut and how do you call it? So once you're sewing, once you sew this, press down, you sew the inside, also press down so that everything eases into each other. Okay, so we'll have our cut and open sleeve. That's our video for the day. So give us a thumbs up if we were able to pull it. I'll just follow this exactly. I think you will just get this exact detail, and it will be a long sleeve. So apparently with what I'm saying, we can actually even do it as a short sleeve, especially for those that don't want a long sleeve. I can put it on my native and it can be a long sleeve. So what does that mean? This 1.5 that we put inside, so that means from, if this is my short sleeve, then that means this is from there, it is from that middle that I will panel my 1.5 to. So if for me, I don't like a long sleeve, I could do 3/4. So whatever length your sleeve is starting from, because she did a long sleeve, that's where your 1.5 paneling will start from. If it's a short sleeve, it starts from there. If it's a 3/4, it starts from the hem of your sleeve. Okay, so to give you the same result, so that when you sew your sleeve, you have, you know, your just that line showing to give you a nice arch here. So from the other angle, then you sew this to the bodice, so you have your sleeve looking all curved and fine. So that's a wrap. If we got it, give us a thumbs up, try your own, let's see pictures. I'm going to also try my own and post it on the Instagram page. So let's get to work, and give us a thumbs up if this helped you. Drop your comments. Thank you, subscribe, and for me it's a bye for now.